Ladies and gentlemen, some very crazy things have just happened in the crypto space. And by far, the most important announcement of today is that one of the most popular crypto exchanges just got hacked for $100 million. That's right, $100 million. As you can see over on my Twitter, Tron founder DustyBC crypto exchange 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗃 was just hacked for over $100 million. And CZ also liked to tweet it out, 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃 just got hacked. We don't know much details yet. We hope it will be resolved soon and always ready to help if any of the funds flow our way. Please stay safe. Which comes after DustyBC himself said, "We are currently investigating the 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃 hack incident. 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃 maintains a healthy financial position and will fully reimburse the affected funds." So that means $100 million out of their profit margin, huh? That's definitely not a fun day to them. Can you imagine the panic that these guys must be having right now? Additionally, we are exploring opportunities for collaboration with other exchanges to facilitate the recovery of these funds. As generally speaking, if an exchange gets hacked, the money has to flow somewhere. And I will say this, a lot of people over on crypto Twitter have pointed out that even though 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃𝗃 got hacked and drained, right? 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗃, the coin, has been doing pretty well. As you can see, it's up about 4% right now, but the moment that it got hacked, the price of 𝗕𝗪𝗃 just went pretty damn crazy. But perhaps the hackers are doing that deliberately. I'm not so sure what exactly else this could be. Perhaps it's DustyBC trying to make sure they don't lose too much money all around by making sure the 𝗕𝗪𝗃 price does well so they can fund everybody with their, reimbursement. I'm not exactly sure. Some others are, of course, saying that this is just a 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃's insider job, a quick little $100 million move, putting a little bit of money back to 𝗕𝗪𝗃. But just for context here, look at this video. You can see 𝗕𝗪𝗃 up 25%, the exact same, or just actually after 𝗃𝗄𝒆hield said, "Hey, 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃, you might want to take a look at these transactions," as again, the drainage was happening. And two interesting things, I guess, are to note upon as well. One is that 𝗓𝗏𝗀 is putting up here saying, "We've created and funded a bounty to help identify the person or organization behind today's 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃 exploit." Here's the bounty link. Because it's a $120 million hack, a bounty most of the time is a pretty good amount. DustyBC himself said as well, "We're offering a 5% white hat bounty to the 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃 hacker. Please return all the funds to the following Ethereum, 𝗕𝗪𝗃, and BTC wallets. We'll give you 7 days to consider this offer before we engage law enforcement." And that's because even though 5% in this case here means like $6 million. As I said before, I think a 10% bounty on all the money stolen is almost always the best idea going forward, because otherwise it's just not appealing for these guys. If you hack 110 million, 140 million, 200 million, 300 million, you have enough money to survive anywhere on the world with these hacked funds. You'll find the right Russian guy most of the time, I think, or whatever country they're from, who can make sure you live a life of luxury. There's probably a way, I'm thinking, right? And because it's that much money, it's, I think, hard to give back. But if you're getting now $6 million, $7 million, $10 million in completely earned income right now, that perhaps might actually be a reason for these people not to give everything back. Or this might be a reason to give everything back, which otherwise, they could have lived their whole entire life off of the 120 mil. Well, you can live your whole entire life off of the $7 million as well, but now legitimately not forever on the hunt. So I think it's a lot better. It's a lot more incentivized, right? But, let's bring a very beautiful point up here. If you've got your money on exchanges, make sure it's on proper exchanges. I don't use most secondary yada, yada, yada garbage stuff. People have told me before, "Dusty, Binance is garbage, Bybit is garbage." I don't care. I use Binance, Bybit, and if I've got a link of it down below, I use it. BitGet, for example. Can these platforms get hacked? Certainly. Which is why I always leave the majority of my funds on hardware wallets. But I'm going to be honest with you, I trade a lot. And if I had to trade every single time from my hardware device, I'd probably slam my head through a glass window, because that'd be awful. So I keep as much money on these platforms as I need to either buy altcoins swiftly whenever necessary. So there's always stable coins somewhere in a really easy liquid form. but also enough to trade and to basically cover my margin so I can open cross positions. So I don't think that's a stupid idea. It just depends on, are you leaving this money here unattended with no purpose, or do you have it for a purpose? And if there's a purpose, most of the time it's worth it. But anyway, it's very much worth it to look into getting yourself a hard wallet. I've left the link down below. Because you don't want to be that guy who wakes up, who now finally has made millions of dollars, right? Oh, wow, bull market's back. You make crazy amounts of money. But then nothing is accessible because it all just got stolen. You don't want to be that guy. Then again, my own personal thoughts is, if you just think these things through, usually you'll be fine. I've seen the safety procedures over at Bybit. It's hard for them to lose significant amounts of money that they can't recover from. Similarly for Binance, it's hard for these platforms to get that screwed. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but Poloniex and some of these other ones, I just don't trust as much. It's just the truth. KuCoin, for example, they probably are great peoples, but I don't trust as much money on there as I trust on my Bybit or Binance. Huobi, for example, huge exchange, but they've gone through so much trouble that just not where I put the majority of my money. And so it kind of goes with most exchanges out there. Anyway, if I leave a link for it down below, I've got money on there, but the majority of it is always locked up properly. But if I got to trade, I got to trade. I'm not going to always be thinking, no, I cannot use an exchange because because the chance of something happening is so small. The chance of you not getting your money back if something happens is very, very small, but it does occasionally happen. Then again, we're in the crypto space. It can happen to you, even if you've got your funds locked up in a cold wallet, that all of a sudden the token you went for goes to zero. It's crypto at the end of the day. Everything can happen. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that quickly to y'all's attention, that one of the major exchanges got hacked. And it's a lot of money that was lost just now, 120 million. It could definitely still be that they actually do get it back. And we don't know the details of exactly what happened or how it happened. But it is peculiar that they pumped the TRX price so quickly. And Heisenberg said this, which is an interesting theory. Hack Poloniex, so it's like an insider job, pump TRX with that money, take the profits, now refund the users, and go on holiday for yourself, and then go rehack something yet again or whatever. If you think about it, it's a pretty smart job. I don't like seeing news like this, but perhaps we needed some bad news among all these crazy crypto pumps. What if that's the case, huh? That we just needed a little hack because cryptos were just going too amazing. What if that's actually what's going on right here? That'd be kind of interesting. Following the list of cryptos here, you can see the last hour has been kind of a carnage here for the majority of cryptos, but generally speaking, things are on the up and up ever so slightly. Still, IMX up 17%, Rocketpool 16%, Lido 13%. Again, the hourly, they're down 3, here 5% down. So the hourly is not too amazing. But generally speaking, projects over the last week, for example, are doing amazing too. 𝗓𝗓, 𝗓𝗓, IMX, look at those gains. 250%, 75%, 52%. Yeah, that's good stuff. Anyway, I think I'll leave a video pretty shortly here as to what coins we're buying because it's the season for it. Right now, we're going crazier on the crazy altcoins. So I'll get that to you guys as soon as possible. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button for just a quick little crypto update, and that's about it.